Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness and today I'm stretching. So for this workout today, the only equipment that I'll be using is a mat, as some of the exercises will be performed on the floor. However, having a yoga strap or a towel may come in handy for some of the stretches that we'll be doing. So for this workout, I'd like to try to keep it between 15 and 20 minutes from start to finish. I will not be providing modifications. Let's go ahead and start with the workout. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Circle those shoulders to the back. And circle forward. And this time we're going to roll back. We're going to pull down and hold. We're going to interlock the fingers behind the back. Lift your arms away from your back. We're going to lift that chest out and we're going to hold. Big breaths in and out. And relax that down. Bring it to the front. Interlock your fingers. Turn your palms out. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round your upper back and reach those arms out. Inhale up and exhale to one side. On your next inhale, come back to the center and exhale to the other side. On your next inhale, come back to the center and exhale forward. Reach those arms forward. Lengthen the spine out through the crown of the head, out through the tailbone. Come all the way down as far as you can. If you need to, catch yourself on your legs, but we're reaching for the floor, lengthening through the spine. And if this is easy for you, you can bring your hands to the inside of your ankles, grab the around the back side of your ankles, pull yourself closer to your legs, and continue to breathe. Deep breaths in and out. On your next inhale, bend your knees, roll it up, and roll those shoulders. And relax. We're going to stretch out through the fingers here. So reach, stretch, and wiggle through your fingers. Stretch out and wiggle. Make two fists. Circle through your wrists. Circle the other way. Switch that direction again. And last time, switch. And relax that down. Bring one arm up, palm up, fingers down. And palm down, fingers down. And relax that down. Other arm comes up, palm up, fingers down. And palm down, fingers down. And relax that down. We're going to bring one arm up, cross over the body. We're going to pull that tight, relax those shoulders away from the ears. Hold that stretch there. And relax that down. Other side. And relax it down. All right, we're going to bring one arm up. We're going to drop it behind the head here. This is where that towel or yoga strap would come in handy for this stretch. And then we're going to reach around with the opposite hand, and you can pull down, you can pull up. We're going to be holding this for a little while here, so I'll let you know when to switch. So hold that stretch, continue to breathe, big breaths in and out, and then we're going to turn and we're going to look out over the shoulder. And if you're pulling in one direction, switch that direction. Bring that back to the center, relax that down, swing through your arms here, and then we're going to go to the other side and we're going to stretch. So switch that towel if you need to. All right, it helps to exhale as you're moving into each stretch. That just kind of helps to relax and get into those stretches a little better. Look out over that shoulder. So remember, when you're stretching, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you don't want to feel pain as you're stretching. Go ahead and switch that direction that you're pulling. And relax that down, swing through the arms. And roll through the shoulders here, circle the other way. All right, we're going to bring it down to the mat. We're going to come into a seated position here. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to place one hand on the thigh. We're going to reach around with the other, so we're going to twist here. So big breath in and exhale, twist. Turn that head and look back over the shoulder. So you want to ease into your stretches. So you want to start with a place where you feel that uncomfortableness. You want to take those big breaths in and out, helping to kind of relax your mind, relax your body. And then you can just hopefully the uncomfortableness will start to ease. And at that point, you can either hold it there or you can take it into a little bit of a deeper stretch. And bring that back to the center. We're going to switch our feet here. We're going to go to the other side. So a big breath in. And exhale into that stretch. So again, you don't want to feel any pain. It will be uncomfortable, but make sure you're not pushing to a point where it's painful. Extending through the spine. And back to the center. All right, from here we're going to come up to the knees and we're going to come back. We're going to be on the toes. And then we're going to bring this back, set it back on the heels. Now, if I hold these stretches for too long, then just come out of them as you need to and get back in if you can. All right, now from here we're going to go into a down dog. So we're going to come to the hands and knees. We're going to push up and back into down dog. Press through your heels. Reach through your arms. And set that back to your knees. And then we're going to bring one foot forward. We're going to bend that knee. We're going to lean in to that knee, hopefully feeling a stretch here in the front of the hip. Now you can reach the arm up and you can reach back. You can reach over to the opposite side. And relax that down. We're going to bend that back knee. We're going to pull that heel toward the glutes. And don't round here. Keep that chest out. Shoulders back down, chest is out. Now you can take this forward or you can hold this back. And relax that down. We're going to switch sides here. Relax that foot onto the mat. Reach that arm up if you want to. On your next inhale, come back to the center. Bend that back knee. Exhale into the stretch. And relax that down. All right, we're going to come all the way down to our butt. Extend the legs out, stretch them out wide to either side. Going to stretch through inner thighs here. So we're going to walk that forward as far as what you're comfortable with. And we're going to hold this stretch here. And relax that back. Bring your legs together, shake it out if you need to. We're going to come all the way down on our backs. Extend those legs up. We're going to circle through our ankles. Circle the other way. Take it side to side. Point flex. And hug those knees into your chest. Rock that side to side. And hold that center. Set your feet down. Extend your legs out. And reach. Stretch out through your toes. Stretch out through your fingers. And then relax. All right. Place your arms where it's comfortable. We're going to do some leg circles here. So again, this is where having that yoga strap or that towel would come in handy. My towel's not long enough, but if you would need it to help guide your leg, you would put it around the ball of your foot and then you would use it to guide your leg. My towel's not long enough to extend all the way down, but we're going to try to move our hip through this full range of motion here. So bringing it over, crossing over the midline as far as without rocking, rolling to the side and controlling that movement. If you don't have a band or a towel, maybe you have a long loop band. That would also work. And let's take this in the opposite direction. And one more. And we're going to hold that leg up and over the center line. And we're going to hold. So if you don't have the band or the towel, you're going to reach your hand to the outside of the ankle and you're just going to hold over here. And bring that back to center. Cross that ankle above the opposite knee. Pull that knee in toward your chest. Wiggle through your toes here. And relax the toes. Rock that side to side. And relax that down. So we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to bring that leg up. We're going to circle around. Then we're going to change direction. So we're going to shoot for 3 times in each direction. And circle the other way. Last time, hold that leg over the center line of your body. Reach up if you're not using that strap or band, the outside of the ankle reaching over the bottom of the foot. Hold that stretch. And bring that leg back to center. Bend both knees. Cross one ankle over the opposite ankle and pull that knee into your chest. Rock this side to side. Hold that center. See if you can pull in just a little closer. Pull that knee in just a little closer to your chest. And relax that down. All right, we're going to move our feet in a little closer to our glutes. We're going to exhale, let those knees drop to one side. Extend the arms out, opening up through the chest. Big breaths in and out. On your next inhale, bring your knees to the center and drop them to the other side. On your next inhale, bring those knees back to the center. And this time we're going to lift over our chest. We're going to take both knees stacked one on the other. We're going to relax out to one side. Place your hand on top of your knees there. And then we're going to look in the opposite direction. So the other arm is reaching, extending out. And lift those knees up to the center. And slowly take them to the other side. Knees are stacked one on top of the other. Place that hand over the knees, the outside of the knee there. Turn and look in the opposite direction. That opposite arm is reaching, stretching out. On your next inhale, let's bring everything back to the center. Relax your legs all the way out. Let your toes drop out to either side. Place your arms wherever it's comfortable for them. Relax your jaw. Relax your forehead. And rest the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth. Take deep breaths in and out. With each breath, you're relaxing just a little more. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, gently turn your head from side to side. Pull your knees into your chest. Roll to one side, push yourself up, and come into a seated position here, whatever is comfortable for you. Take in a deep breath and inhale up and exhale down. And we're going to do that again. Another deep breath in and exhale. And you are all finished with this stretching workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Please be sure to share this video with family and friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you the next time.